Boys, today we have updated rosters, updated schedules, updated everything in Madden 25 because we're doing an interesting video, okay? We're doing a Elly Cruz on the Cincinnati Bengals with updated rosters to see what will happen. And yes, guys, Elly, I do have him on Ohio State, by the way, because he actually didn't go to college, so there is no college from him. He's from the Dominican Republic. 6'5", 200 pounds, Elly Cruz. He is now our second receiver. T would be our third receiver because, Elly is Elly. Come on, man. Man, gotta be number 2. But we're just going to see what he does with Joe Burrow, how well he does. Let's do best team available, and this is what we got. We got Fairchild, and we got Lucas Patrick on the line. We got Taj Brooks. We do also have Elly over here on the right-hand side with, of course, Joe Shiesty at quarterback. On defense, we do have... All right, there we go. I don't know why the portrait did not show up correctly, but we do have Shamar Stewart, who we'll see if he is playing week 1. Hope is he is. We also, of course, got Carter. We got Demetrius Knight Jr. as well. No Jermaine Pratt, as he is now going off the team. So we also got TJ Slayton as our starting D tackle. So let's just see how this rocks and rolls. Hopefully we have a pretty good season. Hopefully Elly Cruz does good as well. All right, so week 1, we got the Cleveland Brownies. See how this goes. Okay, we actually do win. 35-14, but we have an injury right away. TJ Slayton, partial ACL tear, out 7 weeks. Okay. All right, well, not how you want to start this video off, but I will take that. We win week 2. Okay, not bad. Beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Week 3, we beat the Vikings 14-9. Talk about a painful game. We beat the Broncos 28-21, so we're 4-0 now. About to play the Lions. It's going to be a tough one. Yeah. We lost by 1 single point. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. We lose by 1 single point. Anyway, by the way, we also lose to the Packers, so we lose back-to-back games. It hasn't updated. It will update in a second. For some reason, it's always glitchy at this area. So let's skip forward here. We lost to the Packers. We lost to the Lions. We beat the Steelers, and we beat the Jets. Okay, so far, Lions and Packers back-to-back losses. But we are 6-2. We're looking pretty good. We got to play the Bears. We beat the Bears. Okay. So far, pretty happy. 20 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2,400 yards. Chase Brown, not looking too crazy. Elly Cruz, 544 yards and 2 touchdowns. Surprisingly enough, T. Higgins is having himself a year as wide receiver 3. I guess all the attention off of him definitely probably helps him out a bunch. B.J. Hill leading the team in sacks. Shamar Stewart at 3. Okay. Almost as much as he did in college. Yeah, no, that's a complete diss. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Coming out of our bye week, we play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. They're 3-6. If we beat them here, potentially we knock them out of the chance for them to do anything later on to us. Let's see. We lose 24-21. Man, that's painful. That is absolutely painful. All right. We beat the Patriots by 3 points. Clearly, our defense has not learned their lesson. Now we play the Ravens on Thanksgiving. Currently, we're 8-3, so a win here would keep us in that division number 1 spot. But it is Thanksgiving in Baltimore, and we lose. 34-28. Oh, man, this is going to really suck. We have to play the Bills and the Ravens again. 11-1 Bills. Why? Why they got to be 11-1? Okay, we always take care of them. Let's go. And it doesn't stop now. 31-28. All right. A win here would be humongous. versus the Ravens in Cincy. Come on. Ooh, we won 36-35. Why can't it just be easy? Why can't it just be easy? Why does it have to be like that? 10-4. Play the Dolphins. We lose to the Dolphins. Are you kidding me? You got to be freaking kidding me. We lose to the Dolphins. If we lose these last 2 games, we go 10-7. Because right now we have a chance with the Ravens having a bad season. Cardinals game. Okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable 11-5. Browns game. We're a playoff team. Ravens are 11-6 though. They finish off the year pretty good as well, which sucks. But Joe Burrow, 4,700 yards, 38 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Chase Brown didn't hit 1,000 yards, but Zach Moss, that's probably why. 10 touchdowns. Bro, T. Higgins, 6 rushes, 24 yards, 1 touchdown. What is going on in this? Why did T. Higgins just have himself a fantastic game? By the way, 3 1,000-yard receivers pretty nice, by the way. But why did T. Higgins just do that? Okay. T just 6.5 sacks. Well, 6 sacks for Shamar Sora is actually pretty good for what we expect from him. But 6.5 for Trey means Trey's not getting paid. When you get 6.5 sacks, Trey, Joe Burrow's still in an MVP race, you're not going to get paid. Third, offensively. Defensively, we were 13th, which, honestly, I'll take that. With how bad we were this year, I'll take the third offensively. And actually, I looked at his stats, but let's talk about it again. Elly, Cruz, who was the highlight of this video, 95 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Not a bad season. Really not a bad season for your first year in the NFL, man. Shout out to Elly Cruz. But wild card round versus the Ravens. It's Madden. We lost by 4 points. Okay. I hate playing that team. I hate playing the... I'll be honest with you. It was a close game. It was a very close game. So, it looks like the problem here was actually 2 interceptions for Joe, 1 interception for Lamar. Joe led the team in rushing. At this point, I don't think anyone's surprised by the fact that T. Higgins apparently also just put up 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cruz put up 96 yards and 0 touchdowns. Pretty cool. But, again, the point of this video was the regular season. The point of this video was for, just the Elly Cruz to see what he does. So, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.